So we got a couple of jacks, got a couple of jack stands. That's all you need to put this kit in your own garage. So we're gonna get it jacked up. We're gonna get these wheels took off. We're gonna get it put on stands. Let's hop to it. Let's get it done. Alrighty guys, we got it all jacked up. We got everything on these jack stands. And what we gotta do now, get ready for this lift kit, is we're gonna have to take a few things loose. We probably always start out with the sway bar link right here. So we'll take this loose on both sides and see if we can swing it down out of our way. And then we'll take our ABS, our wheel speed sensor, we'll get all that off. And then we'll probably take, on the driver's side and the passenger side, when we get over there, we'll take the tie rod end loose from the steering knuckle to kind of let our steering knuckle give us a little bit of room left to right. And then we're going to separate the steering knuckle from the upper control arm, which is going to give us enough room to take the bolt out the big strut. And then we'll take these three right here will come off. The big one in the middle, don't ever touch the big one in the middle. So we'll get those off, get the bottom off. We'll get the sway bar link off, separate the steering knuckle right here, separate this rack and pinion from the steering knuckle here, swing that out of the way, and get our strut out. So that's a lot to say, and it's also a good bit to do, but it's not bad. It's not bad, so let's start on it. Let's get all this stuff taken apart and let's get it out of here, get these spacers put in, and get her shoved right back in. Alrighty guys, we got the one side in. Everything went 100% perfect. We had no issues at all. Everything is right back together with the exception of the sway bar and the sway bar end links. We're gonna leave that sucker loose till we get the other side done. But that was really easy. We're gonna try to get the other side, get it done in about 30 minutes and jump on the back. So we'll catch you on the other side. Alrighty guys, we've been working like crazy. We're making 100% record time. This Torch off-road lift kit is going in with the easiness that we knew it would. It's gonna be a quick install. So while we're up here, we got the front all together. Everything went together perfect. We got everything in, the spacers are in, everything is tightened back up 100%. So while we're here and while we're up front, we're gonna go ahead and install a differential drop. And I had already took out previously while I was working on the front bumper, I took out the skid plate. So we're also gonna put that thing back. We got our spacers together. We got our big bolts together. So it'll take just a minute. This is really easy. So we're gonna jump under here. We're gonna drop this differential down just a little bit, put our skid plate back on, put our tires and wheels back on, and jump on the back. So what we're gonna do is real easy. This is probably the easiest part of this whole install. We got a 22, we're gonna hit it with an impact. We're gonna drop this down, put this little spacer in. So we're gonna put this little spacer right there. So we're gonna do it on both sides, here and here. Don't even think that we're gonna have to bring the transmission. I don't think we're gonna have to bring the transmission down at all. But if we do, I just drop it down a little bit. But we got our front skid plate out. We're gonna put it back in when we get these put in. So let me go ahead and loosen those up, let it drop down, put the spacers in, put the new bolts in, and we'll be done with that. Easy job. Here we go. All right.